Hi, just another very quick follow-up video on this Goal Zero Yeti 400 here. How we got roughly 400 watt hour capacity out of this old thing. I thought I'd at 40 watts. No, was it 50? It had a constant current of, no, 4 amps. Right, so I thought I'd try it again and at a constant power this time. And I forgot that, yeah, I could actually do constant power in battery mode with this BK Precision 8601 here. So you can't see that, but that is lit up there. Constant wattage there, which is constant power. And I've just been testing this. I tested it at 20 watts and I set it for it only has a maximum, though you can only set it for a maximum of seconds, so it only has a maximum of 99,999 seconds, but it did get to, it's just finished and it cut out. I had that same 9-volt cutout that I had before, and it looks like it's cut out. It's cut out before this cut out, and it's basically recovered, like it's got 5% left. It was pretty close to dying, I think. I don't think we'll get much more juice out of it, but anyway, if you so seconds, 68,625 seconds, divide by 60 again, for hours, multiplied by the 20 watts, that continuous 20 watts that I was taking, that's, I think, 381 watt hours. So yeah, we are getting a bit of loss in. I think this connector's here. Watch this. If I twiddle this with my, oh no, it's only going to happen under load. Hang on, let's see if I can actually restart this. I'm not sure. I've never tried this, but anyway, let's trigger this again. So if I go trigger, it should still be set to 20 watts. And no, it's just started again. Yep, and it just died out there on, yeah, 8 point something. So yeah, it drops under, yeah, because this connector's a bit dicky. If you wanted to do this properly, of course, you would use the 12-volt cigarette lighter output to the load, and then you'd use the 4-terminal. This actually does have a 4-terminal measurement. I've got the wires plugged in the back here. So you would do proper 4-terminal measurement if you want to do it. Now, a couple of people said, oh, no, I need to do this properly, otherwise the test is not valid. And that's not true. Like, I've got to take that into account. I've got to do proper 4-wire measurement and everything. Otherwise, you're getting all the loss in the leads and the dicky connector and everything else. And that's not going to give you a correct reading. Well, that's not actually true, because the watt-hour figure that we got from this and the watt-hour figure that we got out of this one just now, what was it? We got roughly 400 on this one and 381 on this one. At 11 watts, I think it's, yeah, the connector's just, it really is dicky, because I've got like a barrel jack going into a barrel jack there. It's not great, and I don't think this is a perfect match, because I'm trying to match it up here with all my adapters. I'm trying to match it up going in there, and we can just trigger that again. Yeah, it definitely jumps under the cutout voltage there. But anyway, the test is still totally valid, because these do not lie. This is the true energy that you're actually measuring into this load. It's so it's an absolute minimum value you're going to get. It's a true minimum value. So if we did a proper 4-terminal measurement and we shoved it straight up into there, that's what she said, then that will be a true measurement, but that will only actually increase the watt-hour figure that we get. So what we read out of these is like a minimum, not taking into account everything else. It's still a good test. It doesn't give you the highest accurate figure that you can get out of this thing, if you know what I mean. So yeah, no, still a valid test, and this thing still has pretty decent watt-hour capacity in it. If I thought it'd still have like even 300, I'd still be happy with it after all these years. What is it? I don't know. It might be a decade old. I've had this thing. Perhaps. I'm not sure if anyone knows the exact date when this thing was released. I think I got it fairly early on when they started this business, but yeah, it's still very good. It's got like, close to the 400 watt hours nameplate figure. So anyway, there you go. That's just another test at half the power output there. So like, I can reset this if you're that interested. Sorry, I'm just shooting this on my shoe phone, not the regular camera down here. Right, so if we go into bat, stop voltage. Let's go to 8, shall we? And there we go. It goes to 9, so I've got to set those and it's a maximum of 99,999 seconds. You can't change that to minutes or anything. It's just that. So we can actually trigger that, and there we go. We get in, and as I said, it's a constant 20 watts there, and yeah, that voltage is going down. And so if I give this a wiggle, 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 yeah, you'll probably see that voltage there change. Well, yeah, it's not too bad though. It's not too bad, but still, yeah, it's not exactly the world's lowest impedance connection. So it's not great. But yeah, if you want to do it properly, you switch these to 4-terminal mode, and here's the sense terminals down on the front. On this one, it's got the sense terminals on the back, and then you put those directly on the cigarette lighter adapter. I just don't happen to have one. So there you go. Yeah, I don't think we'll get a huge amount more out of this. Maybe another 5-10 watt hours or something. It's probably going to be, because this is a lower, this is 20 watts. Like, this is basically half the power of what we were testing with this thing. I expect it, all things being equal, to actually have at least the same capacity or greater than what we measured with this one. So yeah, we'll probably get there, but no, it just dropped out early there. So anyway, it's not too shabby, this old Goal Zero Yeti, apart from the design issues. Its capacity is still good, not damaged by the under voltage lockout. Catch you next time.